So why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Peter Dash said got to legalize. All my heroes are potheads.
Okay, hello. Welcome to another episode of Comics on Cannabis, where we talk everything from cannabis, sports, movies, anything pop culture. It's where cannabis and entertainment meet. It's just a cool place to hang out. Once again, I am your host, Ed Cho. And of course, next to me is my co-host, fellow comedian, Derek Michael. Derek, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, I'm doing good. I'm glad to be back, too. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus, like a mini hiatus.
Last time we hung out, we were at the Cannabis Freedom Fest in Brooklyn.
Right.
So that was fun. We'll talk about that, too. And special guest we have today, fellow comedian. We actually had him on, I think it was last year, right before COVID hit. When,
yes, that's
when
right.
we had COVID hit. And this cat is just crazy
It
funny.
might have hit because of us.
Well, it might have
We
been.
talked about it so much that episode. It was like, oh, these motherfuckers think it's a joke.
Blam! We talked about
COVID-20.
We talked about a lot. But this guy's so funny. I seen him do stand-up before. I can't wait to see stand-up again. I can't wait to perform with him again. If you're on a podcast, listen to it. He's the host of Raw Talk Podcast. It's Ricky Rameses. Ricky, what's up, brother?
How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, go ahead. Round of applause. Yeah.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you back, dude.
It's good to be back, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the other spot better.
Well, it was outdoors.
Just because it was the boardwalk and it was bitches walking.
Yeah.
I don't like all this superhero shit. What the fuck going on here? But this shit is always fun, man. And if I could do y'all shit once a year, I'm straight.
Well, yeah,
once or twice a year.
You're always
before we
always welcome to be on here. Wow, what do you got? What do you got? What are we doing here?
But man, we got the raw potion, so I brought y'all some.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what we got the blue kind, we got the green kind.
Raw. What is this?
We got the pink kind. So
Raw-
I don't know.
raw
Y'all take
potion.
what you want. Y'all take whatever bottle you want, and I'll drink the third one.
Yo, this is legit. It says the camera can see it here. It's Ricky Rameses Raw Potion. You want to explain what this is, bro? Do I want to know? Yeah, I'll take the green.
I mean, sure. It's just a drink. It's an alcoholic beverage. But it's a drink. It's a mix that I've been making for I don't know how long, and everybody who tastes it say, "Yo, this shit good as motherfucker." So I figured, especially with the pandemic, why not hustle what I could hustle?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what am I drinking? What exactly is in this?
I'll
thing,
tell you
Ricky?
off
Help
camera.
me out.
I'll tell you off camera.
Shit. Okay. Just so. All right.
Yeah, I'll tell you off camera.
So we're supposed to drink it. We're supposed to drink it during the show, but he won't tell us until after we drink it.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I mean,
start throwing out our ass.
Well, exactly.
Unless you consider alcohol to be poisonous, there's no poison anymore. There's no shit that's gonna have you like. I'm not that kind of guy.
I love alcohol. Alcohol is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So you know what? Let me pop this JAMA open here.
Nice
I think we could all,
Cheers to everyone that's listening
Appreciate
here.
it,
Let's see what we got here.
man.
Hold on. Let me gonna put it to my lips here and let's see what we got here.
It's good.
Damn, you
Wow.
guzzled that motherfucker. The whole neck
good.
is going. What the fuck I be doing? I'm on some bullshit.
That's good.
That is. Oh, hold on. Okay, I taste.
Yeah, try to guess. Go ahead.
I taste a little vanilla in there. Right?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Coconut.
Nope.
Shit, I
was-
You're warm though.
I was going to say Captain Morgan's.
Nah. It's no dark. Well, is Captain Morgan dark liquor or?
Well,
It's all
yeah.
clear. It's all clear.
Sweet spiced rum. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nah, there's no no vanilla, no what's the other shit you said?
What did I
Coconut.
say?
No coconut. No coconut.
Well,
What's that thing? Stuff in the white bottle. That's what it tastes like.
vodka.
You talking about Malibu?
Yeah.
A Malibu.
It tastes
A
a little bit
Malibu.
like that.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? Cause this is legitimately some shit I've been putting together for a long time. But I did try the Malibu shit. I'm like, let me see if I could try it with Malibu.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't taste as good as it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but I did try it with I think coconut spiced rum. It was a drink that I used to drink when I was like 21, 22, and it was so sweet.
Yeah.
You would down a motherfucker and like it just kick you in your ass
Wait.
afterwards.
You're not a sweet alcohol kind of guy, right? You're like.
Nah, yeah. I am. No. I drink so much sweet alcohol that I probably, you're probably right. I don't fuck with sweet alcohol.
Yeah, because.
I'll drink this shit because it's good and it's sweet, but like as far as sweet alcohol,
Yeah.
nah. Bro, in my early drinking years, like maybe like 19, well, when I started drinking graduation night, right? Mm-hmm. I graduated 2008.
When you just started drinking? Bullshit.
Yeah, swear to God. Well, because I mean, if we're being technical, I took a sip of some shit before that, but I didn't know what I was drinking.
Right.
I seen the homie with like a McDonald's cup, and I was thirsty. I was about to go out. We had a basketball game. I was about to run out on the court. I was like, "Yo, let me get a sip of that shit, man. I'm thirsty as hell." And he was like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Nigga, give me a sip." And so I took a sip, and I was like,
How old were you there?
17.
17.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So when I graduated at 17. That's when I started drinking. Well, I don't remember if it was that night or if it was after, because somebody had like a graduation party, and a chick that was very pretty was like, hey, take this shot, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Well, because I was always indoctrinated, like with my parents. Well, more so my dad. Athletes don't drink or smoke, so I just never did it. But then once I graduated high school and I knew for sure I didn't want to go to college, it was like my athletic career is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't I'll still play recreational, but I'm not trying to be on nobody's team no more. So, yeah. And then it didn't help that the bad bitch, she offered the shot, and I said, God damn.
So, here, you started drinking at 17, you became a comic, you're a podcast, and now you have your own. Is it malt liquor? What am I drinking? It's fun. It's good. I'll give you this. Yeah. It's good. Well, let me ask you this. I got the green one. Derek has the blue one. You got the white one.
It's pink.
Pink. Same flavor, different color. There's some different, ingredients different in every one. What do we got here?
Flavors.
Yeah. What do we got?
Sure. See, that tastes different because each one of these are just different juice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I said, all the liquor in here is clear. Mm-hmm. So I use the juice for the color.
Gotcha.
I started off with that one.
The blue one.
That was the first one. And then I was like, yo, you know what? I think January is when I promoted that one. And then I had the bright idea, I think, but I'm low-key a narcissist. But okay. I had a good idea of, you know what, February coming, Valentine's Day coming. Let's make a pink one. Fuck it. Green, St. Patrick's Day came. Let's make a green one.
Right.
And then Easter came, and I didn't really... I mean, I figured I could have did like, a yellow flavor and a purple flavor and shit like that, but I just made all three of these a bundle and was like, this is the little Easter shit. But yeah, I'm trying to do that with every incorporating holiday that I could think of. I don't want to just push no corny shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
I wanna keep it creative. You know what I'm saying? But these are the three that I have so far. You know what I mean? But yeah, they all taste different because it's the same liquor, same. You know what I mean? But it's just different juices that make the color, you know what I'm saying, make the color different.
Ricky, I had absolutely no idea that you even had this venture going on here. I just knew you when I met you. I saw you do stand-up and what have you. You're funny cat, and now you're doing this. Is this what you're looking to do, man? You're looking to become the next Captain Morgan? You're looking to branch out and have, or is this what are we doing with this?
Realistically, I'm just, I don't believe in just doing one thing.
Yeah.
I feel like whatever the fuck I can do to be creative, I don't give a fuck what lane it is, I'm going to try it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that guy. That's how I just, you know what I'm saying? That's how I got into comedy because people, like, I think I said this last time I was here, like, I was basically doing comedy when I was performing music.
Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
I would be talking and making people laugh. Right. So it would be mad people that's like, yo, why don't you try comedy? And then one time I tried that shit, and the first time was bullshit, but... that's just how, like, I'm always willing to, I say this a lot, like, my dad is a gambler. Right. I'm not a gambler, but I always gamble on myself. Like, that's the only thing I'll gamble on is, like, because then I figure what I got to lose. Yeah. I make these drinks, don't nobody like them. All right, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do I have to lose? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think they're fucking good. I mean, you know what? I don't know. See, by you not telling me what's in them, I don't know how far to drink them. So,
I just don't wanna. I don't wanna. Man, if I tell motherfuckers, they gonna make it.
The secret sauce.
Yeah, they gonna make it without. You know what I mean? But it's not even that. It's just all right. Cause see, I feel like, and this is where I might be. Thinking too highly of myself, but I'm able to admit when I do that. But I might be doing that, right? Because I don't feel like anybody. I like gin a lot.
Yeah.
I never thought how the fuck is gin made. Like I never wanted to know really Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never wanted to, like, yo, this is gin. I like it. I'm going to drink it. Like, I never really was like, yeah, but what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I never thought about it.
It's fair.
So I just feel like that's just a sense of accessibility. And that's why I'm saying I might be thinking too highly of myself, because don't nobody know who the fuck owns gin. I don't know who the fuck owns gin. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't own no dispensary, none of that shit. So it's like, yeah you don't think about how gin is created because you ain't nowhere near the big man that creates gin. But motherfuckers know me, so it's like, yeah, what's in this shit? And I be trying to act like I'm the big man at gin.
Yeah,
like,
I get it.
Nigga,
all right.
Can you at least tell
I get
us what the approximate alcohol content is? I mean, just for our
You
own
don't
edification,
even know,
so
man.
we
40,
know
40, somewhere around 30
this is
or
around
40.
40% alcohol.
30, 35, 40. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I'm drinking. See,
It's mostly I would tell you to drink it slow. I wouldn't if by the end of that's why I said look at my shit and y'all motherfuckers necks are going and shit.
Yeah,
by the time but if this shit is like down here by the time the show is over, I would advise motherfuckers not to drive.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
All right.
now we know. This is what I need to know. Where the fuck does gin? It's distilled, right?
Juniper berries or something, isn't it?
Exactly. See, that's my
what is
point.
gin?
I don't fucking know, but I love it. It's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
shit besides Ricky Rameses' raw potion.
There it is. There it is. His raw. It's amazing. Just bringing that up. You know, there's certain things that you just don't know where it comes from. You know, like you never really thought about it. Remember I told you, Derek, when I went on tour. I did a tour when the Asian tour or whatever, but it ended in Hawaii, and basically when you go to Hawaii, everything, and they give you a pineapple with everything, and I had absolutely no idea where a pineapple comes from. Do you know where a pineapple comes from, Ricky? A pineapple. Think about it. You eat pineapple? You know a pineapple.
Yeah, I love pineapple.
Yeah. You know where it comes from?
One of the greatest Kevin Hart jokes.
Actually, the great. We'll actually go into Kevin Hart in a minute, which is funny that I actually saw something with Kevin Hart.
But no, that's Damian Dante Wayans, I think he said.
Have you ever thought about where pineapple comes from? Do you know where pineapple comes from?
Well, you said a pineapple. Well, if you're gonna get into the science of a pineapple, the fruit, nah, you can. You got that. I don't know.
I had no idea either. I had no idea it's a bud. I thought it came from a tree until I went on tour.
Oh, you're not
right?
talking about geography. I'm thinking Hawaii.
No, a
you know,
pineapple.
you're
Where
like
a pineapple comes from, where it grows, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it came from a tree. Didn't you?
a pineapple tree, like a coconut tree.
I thought it did, and I was wrong. It
Well,
does
it's got
not.
those big leaves on the top. It would indicate it comes from the ground.
It's a bud.
Yeah,
It
but you
comes from
couldn't.
the- well, that's pretty smart. That's a good deduction, actually.
But think
It's not
about.
bad.
But if you think about the just mere, because a pineapple is heavy. I can't imagine a whole tree full of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because of how could it, like you know what I mean? Like
That's one hell of a way of looking at it, Ricky. A whole tree of heavy pineapple.
how could it? The branches don't have a chance.
What? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I had no idea there was a
Coconuts
bud.
are big.
It's a bud. They are big, but pineapple's a bud. And
You're gonna get hit
I found-
in the head by a coconut if it falls from 15 feet up or so.
See, I like coconuts.
That ain't gonna be fun.
I know coconuts come from a tree, so that I know.
Yeah, definitely.
They see that I'm all. What are you looking for?
Cause I'm trying to see if dude sent the link.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're live here
Now
on.
he's goddamn black. I don't know what the fuck. Motherfucking left. These motherfuckers talking about pineapple trees. I'm out.
Let me see if I can. Hold on, I'll take care of that. Hey, can you send link?
Yes, can you send link to the...
So what are you doing now, man? After the whole COVID thing, we talked about it in the elevator, but I wanted to actually save it right now. I actually did some stand up in between.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, but I was kind of curious about you. Like I said, you're a funny guy. So
I haven't done it in a real way since I think the last time I did it was your show always on Thursdays? When was the last time?
Most of the time.
most of
90%
the time,
of the
yeah.
time.
We might have to
The
change
last
that up
time
a
I
little
did
bit.
it, the last time I did it, was it a Thursday?
Yes, I think
Okay.
it was, yeah.
So I think the last time I did it was the Sunday after your show last time.
That's right before the COVID all hit.
Like for
Holy
real.
shit. You know what? No, you said you had a show, and this is what
We did it on a Saturday.
Yeah, and you actually had a show in Woodbridge, and that got canceled.
Canceled.
I remember that.
It was the
That's-
week after. But no,
Wow.
the last time I did it was the day after your show.
that
Then,
was-
because it was on because we did your show on a Saturday. Because I remember I got fucked up because my sister, it was her birthday. We were supposed to go out.
That was funny.
But-
Remember that? You didn't tell her, and you didn't. You were doing a show. It's fucking funny, man.
Yeah. But no, that was the last time I did it for real. I did like a birthday party in November, and it was just like I had 15 minutes, and the first 7.5 were phenomenal.
Yeah.
and then I hit a wall because it's just like,
how long was your set?
like I said, 15.
Just a full 15. So
Yeah.
15, 20.
So and I'm guessing that, but I feel like it was the first half was dope, and then the second half it was like, cause see what happened was I hadn't done it in so long, and I'm such a, I don't know if y'all are like this too, cause y'all do it, and
I haven't done a show in a while.
well, no, I'm just saying like you have been there though, and we all like creatives and shit like that, so. But I am so hard on myself as far as perfection. I'd be scared to, and I was getting paid for it.
Yeah.
So I'd be scared to try out new material that's never been said before because I didn't perfect it. It could be funny as fuck to me in my head. I'm gonna kill him with this.
Yeah.
And then I go fuck around and say it. And so halfway through, that's kind of what I was battling with. And in battling with that, I just got thrown off. And then it was like the second half was good, but it was more so it wasn't good to me because it wasn't my routine. Like it wasn't my shit. I was going off the head. I was talking about people in the like.
But here's the thing.
That's cool, but it just wasn't what I wanted to do. So when you want to do something and you don't do it the way you wanted to do it, everybody else could think it's good. But to me, it was just like, man, I was apologizing to motherfuckers that booked me.
See, but here's
my bad, man. Here's like, yo, what the fuck are you apologizing for?
No, here's the thing with stand-up, and I truly believe this as well. You put that much pressure on yourself, and I think everybody's going to put pressure on themselves to be a comic. We've all been there, but you can't really beat yourself up if you don't have a perfect set. It's like, what is that? One of the great things you hear is like, it's never you, it's always the audience. So I mean, if you
I feel like that's
then,
some shit that people made up to take away from the accountability of you had an off night, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's never you, it's the audience.
No. I didn't say it wasn't never you. I didn't say never you, but a lot of the times I think you believe in yourself and having a good product out there, you're gonna make them laugh.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, to beat yourself up because you had a shitty show, I think is very, very difficult. Here's an example. Remember my old manager Marty Fisher? Okay,
Yeah.
I had an old manager Marty Fisher. Like
what up, Marty?
Well, he passed away now.
Oh shit! I don't know Marty. I just thought we were.
That's a long
I
distance
thought that was like a.
Way to make it weird.
Marty.
Way to make it weird, Ricky.
Yeah, my bad. No, I didn't know. I didn't know he was gonna pull that card. Like, I didn't know he was there. Like, I thought he just wasn't your manager no more.
No, he was my manager, and he was good. He got me into all the clubs. He knew Al, the owner of all the major comedy clubs in New York City.
Man, I was about to say a joke, and you know what? I'm learning.
But here's the thing with Marty, and I think he did this on purpose. I really do. There was a Chinese. I'm Asian, obviously, but there was a Chinese restaurant.
Really?
You believe that, right?
Wow.
Check this
Crazy.
out.
I thought you was like African.
A Chinese restaurant that was, I think it was under near the Verrazano Bridge. He's like, hey, Cho. He's like this Jewish guy. He's like, hey, Cho, I have this show I want you to do. It's going to be great. And it was me. I think Kareth Foster was on it. I remember Kareth, right?
remember
She's
Kareth,
great comedian. And I opened the show, and it was full of a bunch of Jewish people. It was a Chinese go figure. It was a Chinese restaurant. And it was full of a bunch of Jewish
spooked
people
right off the bat.
Well, I didn't think I was gonna. Well, what ended up happening was he's like, okay, Cho, and I went on. And I'm telling you right now, it was so bad. And I've said this before, like it was so bad you can hear someone pour a glass of water in between my jokes, right? Like somebody, like one of the guys, poured a glass of water in between my jokes. Like nobody was laughing at me. It was almost like somebody paid the audience not to laugh. Like, to shut the fuck up, not laugh. That's how bad it was. And I was sitting up there sweating bullets, and I was like, damn. And it was like a 20-minute set. It was a 20-minute set. Then when I got off. I went to Marty. Marty was there just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, here we go. This is going to suck. I was like, sorry I sucked so bad. I'm never going to forget this. He said, Cho, you know what? He's like, I think that was the best set I've ever seen you do. And I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, you stuck to the plan. He was like, you didn't get frazzled. You had your set from 1 to 20 minutes. I've seen it how many times. But he's like, nobody didn't, even when nobody laughed, you still stuck to the next joke. You still had a frame of where you were going with your set. You didn't go off. You didn't talk to the audience. You didn't change. You did exactly what we've done at the New York comedy clubs. Right. And I sat there, and I sat there kind of dumbfounded. And he was like, you did fine. He was like, you did absolutely fine. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe I don't know if he did set me up or if he knew I was going to fail. You know, I just don't know. But my point is I would have really beat myself up over that night. I mean, I really would have beat myself up over that night.
Blackmail down the road. He could have been a planner.
That, you know,
Hey, look,
I
don't know Marty, never met Marty, and I don't want to disrespect the dead, but he told you some bullshit.
Wow.
I'm not saying that what you did wasn't a good set, but to say don't be okay, maybe I'm fucked up, like in the way I think.
No, nobody is. Like, everybody's an individual.
Because it's like, what do you mean don't beat yourself up? If Michael Jordan went out and made no shots, he would be miserable. I'm not saying you got to make every shot, but to make none, it'd be like, what the fuck wrong with me? Hey, don't beat yourself up, Mike, you to go. Bitch, I ain't make a shot.
But he's allowed to have 1 or 2 nights off. He's still the GOAT. And he proves to be the GOAT. Well, okay, Kobe, right? But you're still that great, but you're allowed to have off games. So you're allowed to beat yourself up. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But don't let it throw off your game.
True.
Right?
No. Yeah, we agree in that.
Yeah.
I just thought that like when you say it's never used the audience, like I thought that's what I said. Like, oh, are people just trying to take away accountability? Like, no, I was off. Like I was off. I didn't read the room. Okay, cool. I had a certain set, but maybe I had another set that could have went over a little better.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing that I be trying to. Well, I if hopefully this shit stays open and I could do comedy for years.
Yeah.
But that's what I felt like I was trying to get to right before all this shit fucked up was like I want to get to a point where it's like I'm able to go in there early, read the room, and have maybe like 5 or 6 sets in my head to where it's like, all right, if it's this type of room, I'm gonna do this because I could do that. I did that with music. I mean, I was a DJ. You got to do that as a DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't, in a room full of Jewish people, they don't want to hear 50. And maybe they do. That's what's fucked up.
I think they do.
Yeah,
Jewish people love 50.
But I'm just saying off face value. You know what I mean? You see a bunch of yarmulkes, you ain't gonna play Get Rich or Die Trying. It's just not gonna happen.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what I mean? If what is wrong to say yarmulke?
No. Oh. You're crazy, dude.
I remember that one show we did.
Hold on, the link is in the chat. He said. So,
he's in the chat.
No, yeah. So there's a link going on there if you want to. I can't see the chat. Oh, you know what it is? I think you have to go on You go on Facebook, and it's probably on the Facebook chat there, whatever.
Oh, I see.
But this is a live podcast. But if you want to see it, you can go to a Shared Universe podcast on the Facebook, and we are live.
Shared Universe.
Yeah.
Do you remember that show we did with the? I think it was with Matt, and it was the Red Hats. They were pretty much the whole audience.
Yeah, well, no, it was a table. It was a table.
No, it was one of those huge.
Yeah, it was a huge table.
Yeah,
the old ladies.
And you remember how Max started that show off?
Yes, he insulted them, but he just kept going darker.
No, but it was
and darker,
beautiful. He came out and he said, he looked. If you don't know who the Red Hats are, they're like an organization of very, very elderly women, and they were the ones at the show, and they were the majority of the people, from what I can tell.
They're called the Red Hats?
The Red Hats.
Yeah,
it's like an organization that women have. It's
it's like
similar to men's.
Yeah, it's like elderly people.
But I think it was Max that went on stage. The first thing he said was like, "Man, what are you guys planning on tomorrow? Waking up?"
Yeah.
That's
They're like, what are you celebrating? Right, being alive. Yeah.
But did they laugh?
You could not really tell because like half of them were like, "What did he say?" And
Oh man,
here you go, man.
that's hilarious.
I don't think that they did actually laugh. No, let me send that to you actually.
Yeah.
It was a cold show. It was definitely a cold show for our brand of comedy.
Well, see, what kind of comedy do y'all do?
I'll bet you somebody like a Seinfeld would do great at that place because he's very clean.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Seinfeld, Bill, if you don't let him pour the drinks.
Wow.
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 You know what I was doing this night. I heard that.
You gotta make sure he grabs the right drink too.
Yo, bro, do I even have your Facebook? I'm friends with you, right?
I think. But why don't you just copy the link and send it through like a text?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, though. All right, there we go. Here's the thing. So, you gonna get back on or not? That's my thing because I want to perform with you again. I do because I'm back. I'm back doing it. So my
Yeah,
thing
no,
is, I want to perform with you again because you're like I said, I think you're funny, but you don't think you are now because you think you. All right, there's another thing we talked about. No,
He
that's
sounds like he
that's another thing.
feels he has some rust.
Well, that thing we
That's
talked
all.
about on the we talked about on the elevator. Remember, you think you're rusty, right? It's not like riding a bike, and you're like, no, it's not like riding a bike, Ed. He was like, it's like
I don't think.
I agree with that.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, the whole like riding the bike, it's just muscle memory. That means that. Cause I don't know the last time I rode a bike, but I can get on that motherfucker still ride. I know that for a fact.
Right.
yeah.
It ain't no guarantee that if I get on stage, I am actually going to. I can make motherfuckers laugh.
Yeah.
Sure. But I'm talking about just like, come on, man. Like the art of comedy.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain type of discipline that has to be had to really,
Almost like
as far as like at least what I think.
like a rhythm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I don't, I mean, a year removed from the shit,
Lost the
I'm
rhythm.
not finna just fake myself out and be like, yeah, man, you got this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might
Yeah.
fuck around, go up on a goddamn open mic tomorrow,
Yeah.
and it'd be a
Yeah.
room full of comedians and don't nobody laugh. And usually that's when you get the most leeway, when there's a
Right, yeah.
room full of comedians.
Comedians,
Yeah, I
the
see
o-
where you're going with it.
Oh my god, the open mics. Oh my god, I see where you're going. with
Yeah,
it.
like I see where it could, I see what it could be. You got potential. You're the next Lenny Bruce, but
It's so funny. It's so true. A room full of comics when you're doing it. And was it funny? I see where you're going with
motherfuckers,
it.
motherfuckers that just laugh.
Be
But
funny.
no.
Yeah, like, hey man, just keep working on it. Like that's the shit. It's like
That's tremendous. That's so true.
motherfuckers laugh just to push you forward, which is still good.
Well, here's the thing. Like over the summer, I'm gonna be going to Atlantic City a lot because my friend Matt like runs like AC Jokes and stuff. So he has those shows that are always sold out.
You know, not to cut you off,
Yeah,
please
please.
remember where you at in the story. But that's what I said. I did say like June.
Yeah.
I don't know what part of the summer you're talking about, but I swear, man, June. I anticipate a lot of arguments with my daughter's mom because of how many nights I'm going to be out doing comedy.
Yeah.
I'm already working a full-time job. Sometimes I'm working a secondary job. And then once the summer hits and I'm like, you know what? I'm all in again. I got to get that grind. I'm going to say it here because I already said it on mine. My birthday is in September.
Yeah.
I want to record a 30-minute special.
There you go. Nice, man.
But I know I can't do that if I don't
Get on.
tackle it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my daughter's birthday is June 17th. So I'm gonna wait till after her birthday, after that little weekend when we had the birthday parties and all that shit.
Yeah.
That Monday, I'm going. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, but go ahead. You.
I can always ask because I tell Derek this too. After Memorial Day weekend, probably I'm gonna spend a lot more time probably in AC, trying to
Right.
get more stage time, hanging out with these guys. Just people that are like this. Matt Bridgestone, shout out to him. There's great guys that run the AC Jokes down there, and they put together a great show at Kiss Kiss in Tropicana. It's a sold out show. It's just a great room.
Kiss. That's where all the prostitutes and
Is it?
Kiss.
I want to perform there worse now. But it's a great room, so I can always ask to see if you're willing to swing on down and if you want to take care of that.
Hell yeah, bro. And look, it ain't no just all right. I said I'm starting June. Just give me till July, because I promise I'm going to really jump out there and really like tackle shit. So by the middle of July, I should be straight. Like
I swear to God, not to cut you off, man, but just to fuck with you, I want to be there at your first show when you're back, and I'm gonna be like, yo, I see where you were going with it.
hey, look.
I see. It could be funny, Ricky.
Hey, look, no, that's cool. I'll actually let you know, because I'm not really, I'm not, like, I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not a motherfucker who's shy at the about the process.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you, I don't even know how to word this. You're a dude.
Thank you.
I don't really care what guys think. I've been working out material with women that I am intimate with.
Okay, so you want to be funny to chicks?
No. What I'm saying is, when it comes to the process, I don't really care what guy thinks I'm not funny.
What if the guy's like a director, producer, owner of a club?
It ain't for me.
Okay, so it's
Not that lick. You know what I'm saying?
This guy is all about the pussy.
No. No. I don't want to put that out there. What I'm saying is I'm always.
No, I don't want to put that out there.
Yeah, no.
Let me frame it a different way. Let me frame it a different way.
No, what I'm saying
It's
is
more
I'm
important to you.
just like a guy's opinion on what I do, how funny I am, and shit like that is like a guy's opinion on my clothes. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like I'm just trying to impress women. I want guy motherfuckers to support me too, but I'm just saying like when it comes down to it, like women that I really want to impress have seen me be a little bit under the bar. And I was just like, yo, it's just par for the course. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't care what they think in the process because they don't do it, hey, look, man, can't no guy hurt my feelings.
Based on that. Okay. All right. So based on that, would you rather be a comic? Would you rather be a comedian
Sure.
with the jokes jokes equaling your true self? You think this is funny, this is how I feel, this is my avenue of getting out what I'm really trying to say in a funny way?
Yes. You don't even have to feel
if it was offensive to females.
Yep.
So which would you choose?
I've done it.
Which would you choose? Would you choose being real to yourself and being funny and being like, I think this is fucking funny and this is how I feel?
Yeah.
Right? So you don't care if the girl's like, oh, you know what?
I feel like
this
if you
sucks.
get offended by what I'm saying, then you're just in denial about, or you're taking personal. You know what I'm saying? Because
So you don't believe in the whole woke culture. Am I
What?
correct? You don't believe in the whole woke culture. Like, I'm woke on the cancel culture. I'm woke on this. I'm woke on
I
that.
believe in being woke, but it's just not as cut dry as motherfuckers make it seem. I'm not finna. Like, man, look, it's a lot of people out here that do fucked up shit. I have a fucked up brain, so I can find the funny in the fucked up shit.
Well, we're all comics. We're all Santa's broken toys.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not finna not get up here and not say what's fucked up because I might offend somebody. If you get offended, then you just taking it personal. Bitch, I don't know you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, it's
I
very
remember
true.
one time.
Yeah, it's very true.
I remember one time I did a show
It's really true.
up in the city. I did like a, like they have them like them audition shows. And I did it.
Oh, like at the Broadway Comedy Club or something like that?
And I did that show and got like a residency for like 5 or 10 shows or some shit.
Nice,
I
did
can't
you?
really remember. Yeah,
Congrats, bro. That's
last
awesome.
it was last July.
Yo, congrats, brother. That's
Thank
awesome,
you.
man.
That's awesome.
So
It's hard. Just so you know that hard to do.
Yeah.
So basically, the fact that you can get it and get some type of residency there,
Yeah.
a lot of people try to do it. The fact you got it, that's an accomplishment.
It
So
was
good
like
job, man. That's awesome.
5 to 10. Every show I had like 5 minutes or some shit like that.
That's awesome.
But so I did this one show, and I said what I said, and my thing is I go up there and I always tell jokes about my life, like you said. Like I'm like when I say certain things, I'm not talking about this is shit that I've been through. And then, of course, some of it is exaggerated and shit like that because, but so I get done with the show and this like some like middle-aged lady in the back crying.
I'm sorry for
And
laughing.
I see,
Hold on, I'm sorry for laughing.
but I see her crying and I don't even, first of all, I don't see her during the
like,
show.
flat out crying, like
I'm talking
bawling?
about bawling.
Okay.
Like it's not loud and belligerent, but it's just like she, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
I'm
what the
sorry
fuck?
for laughing. It's
So
just-
I
okay, I'm
get
sorry.
off stage.
We've all found out a little something about
Yeah,
it.
word, yeah. This motherfucker's weird. You know what type of porn he likes. But no.
just saying.
So I get off stage and I walk and I see oh, okay. I walk and I see her crying, but I don't even think it has anything to do with me. I'm like, damn, what the bitch got drunk and I don't know what the fuck to say. So she was there with like, I think she was and this is not me making a middle-aged joke. She was like the aunt and she was there with like 3 of her nieces or some shit like that. So the one girl comes over and she was like, yo, you were hilarious, but my aunt hated you.
Damn, that's how she put it?
She
Quote,
said
unquote?
that, she said me and my cousins were laughing, but my aunt, well, because I guess she had been through something, and I done been through some fuck shit in my life. Like I talk about miscarriages and shit like that. So like,
That could be funny. I don't know.
no, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Everybody else was laughing except the aunt that probably went through a couple
Yeah.
miscarriages, and that's why she's an aunt.
Right, and that's-
Oh, damn.
And so
Oh, wow. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
always an auntie, never a mom.
Always
But
an aunt.
but no.
Wow.
But I don't know that.
Always an aunt. Never a mom.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know that when I go up there and I'm talking about my life. Like I don't know that. You dig what I'm saying? So like I done been through. I done. Me and my daughter's mom have gotten into arguments, and I'll go on stage and talk about the arguments, and she'll be right there in the crowd with the camcorder laughing because she knows that this is just how I think. I don't mean no malice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I'm not worried about offending nobody because this is not coming from a place where I'm trying to offend.
Right. Exactly. But it happens all the time, though, in woke culture. Derek has commented about it a lot. I mean, the whole woke culture is going on. There's a lot of people that don't think they're offending, but yet there's a group of people that will get offended about it.
But where we
and then the cancel culture will kick in, and then there goes your career, or if not your career, your job.
But where we at now, man, everything is too goddamn sensitive.
Well, I would agree 100%.
Everything, everybody thinks that what the fuck? I can't even say midget. What type of shit is that?
You can't say midget. It's a little person, right? I think you have to say little person.
What type of shit?
Yeah, I think you have to say little, and I don't think you can say mailman either. You have to say like package carrier or something like that, right?
Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this, I hate the world that we're in right now, bro. I grew up in the '90s. Man, some of the shit that I see on '90s sitcoms that made the '90s sitcoms so great.
Yeah.
They would be so fucking. They would be canceled after like 3 episodes, and then it would be no more. And I'm just like, what the, like. There's a lot of things that I mean, not even just talking about the '90s, man. I'm a TV buff to the point where like, man, I go back and watch goddamn Archie Bunker,
which I loved. By the way, I thought it was great.
Jeffersons,
Yep,
like
absolutely.
all these motherfuckers who. Yep. Like, man, the way you watch Sanford and Son and the way Fred Sanford and
I used to love that. Yeah,
will go back and forth.
Yeah, yeah. Basically,
like that's the beauty of like comedy to me. That's why I started fucking with this shit because I'm like, damn, I really don't really have a filter like that.
Does it not to cut you off, but does it not make you wonder to yourself that the people that are getting so woke and upset about the comedy that's taking place of today and taking it to the extreme are the same group of people that grew up on Family Guy?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They grew up on
Family Guy, The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. Well,
SpongeBob even got some bullshit in it.
South Park.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's
laughing like a
South Park does it all.
Yeah, but the same. But don't you find it a little weird that these are the people that want to can't? No.
No. You know why I don't find it weird? Because it's for the same reason, and this might be an extreme exaggeration, but I'm gonna correlate the two because I feel like it's for the same reason that if you talk to any. And I hate to it sound like I'm the dude that is like
no go
pussy.
Man yeah.
But if you talk to I've talked to a lot of women about porn, right? And I'll ask a woman, yo, what's her favorite kind of porn? You know what they'll say? Oh, the rapey intruder guy who comes in and you know, like that's women's fantasies. Not to say they really want to go through it.
Your friends, or did you actually do a poll here? Like, well, how did we come?
I'm talking about women that I've talked to personally.
I'm
talking about the women that I've talked to personally. I'm talking about the most straight edged. Like I'm surprised. Like I'm shocked you even like some shit like that. I'm shocked you even fuck with porn.
You wanted to know if he was asking like random people. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't.
That shop right no more.
I'm just saying straight up because man, that's some hard.
Have you ever asked that though?
I've
never
asked
sexual fantasy.
Favorite porn.
No, not sexual fantasy, but like. Yo, what type of porn do you get off on? Like what's your go-to
I believe
genre?
we talked about this the last time we were all
did.
together.
Yeah. No, we did. But I'm
We
saying
did.
if you ever talk to it about a woman,
right.
man, I promise you, 8 out of 10 will tell you the aggressive shit.
You know what? It's pretty interesting.
And now here's where I am as a guy. I hate to see that shit.
What, be aggressive?
Yeah, because I can't compartmentalize when it comes to sexual shit. I can't be like, oh, this is just. I had this one girl tell me, she was like, yo, you gotta watch, there's this van who comes and like, snatch teenage girls. And I'm like, bitch, I am not looking that up on my phone. What are you talking about? Like, that's the shit you get off to?
Having that in my search history.
It's just
that's the shit you get off to, bitch? You crazy, that motherfucker?
It's a one, hold on, let me get you. It's a van and it snatches up.
It's a white van. You know the white van with no windows.
And it snatches up a teenager.
Yeah. But her defense was, oh, they're not really teenagers. They're grown women who look like teenagers. I said, bitch, but the fantasy is a teenager.
Wow.
You're sick.
Yep. Wow. So
you're sick and you're a cancer to the earth. You probably should kill yourself.
It's
that's what I say to shit like that. Because it's like, yo, I first of all, I got a daughter. I don't get down with none of that molestation, pedophilia, none of that shit. They trying to make not too long ago, they were trying to make that shit a part of the fucking LGBT whatever community.
I actually think they did. I believe the far left made it so pedophilia is now a sexual preference.
I promise you, I'll kill one of you niggas if you try to fuck my daughter. I promise you.
This is the far left. I'm not saying this is just Democrats. I'm not saying central left.
Oh no,
I think the far left people, right? The crazy woke. I believe
it don't even matter.
Because see, that's a sexual preference is
no. They didn't say it was a sexual preference. I remember what you're talking about now. They said that it was a sexual disease. And instead of going to prison, you go to like one of them crazy hospitals to get.
You sure? I thought it was.
No, it was a preference.
These same motherfuckers.
You can't just say I prefer to sleep with 9-year-olds and get
well,
away
why
with
not?
it.
You know what? Why not? They're crazy. We're talking about the woke people here, right? You can't say female,
scary?
male. You can't say.
But you see what's scary about that?
Yeah, but
this same conversation,
majority Republican.
But you know why they let that ride though? This same conversation we're having about the pedophilia shit is the same conversation that motherfuckers in the round table was having in the 70s about homosexual shit. That shit used to be considered a disease. Something was wrong with your brain. All types of shit like that. It was in the crazy books, whatever books they are. That shit was labeled as insanity. Now, I dare you to call it, man. I dare you to say,
seriously.
Hey, look, you a man
So true, right?
and you like dick, so I think you're insane. Motherfuckers be like, me? And now the fucked up part is, right? And it's not even to go on no rant, but the fucked up part. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now the fucked up part about this whole thing is, I don't even consider the guys that like act like women.
Right.
To me, there's something off with you, but I don't really consider you crazy. I consider the motherfuckers fucking you crazy. Cause dude, if you like why would I say I don't like wait,
go on, I'm sorry.
Why would I say I don't like women but fuck with a dude that act like a woman?
Yeah.
Everybody got an asshole. If I want ass, like what the fuck, like to me certain shit is just like, yo, bro, what?
Yeah.
This like okay, y'all might not relate to this, but I don't know why it was taking me so long to say this, but I'm black, right?
You know what? That's great. To our watchers, I think so. Yes,
because I premised it like you might not be able to relate. But
you premised it like an AA meeting.
Yeah. But no, so check this out, right? I've been in contact with black guys that say they don't like black girls. They only like white girls, but they'll always go for the white girls that act like black girls. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with you, my nigga? It's it's the same type of thing. Like something is wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with the bitch acting like a black girl or the guy acting like a. Well, it is something wrong.
Something.
But for you to desire that and still convince yourself that you're not attracted to femininity,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, shit. But see, I say that type of shit, and motherfuckers be like, "You're being insensitive."
Yeah,
man.
Well, it's so great. This is why I keep telling you I want to perform with you again, because I want to see. I love when comedians push the limit. You know what I'm saying? I love when comedians can see how, like Bill Burr gets away with what he does because he's Bill Burr. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
because you expect that from Bill Burr.
Carlin too.
But yet, if you were somebody. Remember, I used to tour colleges, right? If I toured colleges now, all I would need to do is get some feminist group or any type of group, right, that would hate what I say, and I'm done. I'm done.
I don't know.
See,
and that's why
you could be even more popular.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
see, what happens is sometimes people. Like I just said with the whole women and their favorite porn shit, like sometimes people lean into the shit they not. Oh, that's why I said what I said, because you said most of cancel culture grew up on the inappropriate South Park, Family Guy shit.
Well, I'm surprised.
It's just like, to me, that's just a natural human thing. I know this is wrong, so I'm going to fuck with it.
Right. Yeah,
that's like why you got the stipulation of, you know what I'm saying, oh, the preacher's daughter or the you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the preacher's daughter is the freakiest bitch in school. Like, because it's just, I know I'm not supposed to do this shit, but I'm going to do it.
Yep. Yeah. I don't.
Telling somebody that, you don't think they should do this is the pretty surest way to get them to do it.
That's usually been the recipe for disaster, by telling a kid, hey, you know what, don't do this, and that's going to explode in your face like a cheap pool toy, which is weird. So it's very refreshing to me that I have a comedian here that actually has no fear of being like, you know what, this is how I feel, this is what I went through, and fuck you if you don't like it.
Well, I could.
It's very refreshing because a lot of people won't do that. Just so you know, there's a lot of comics I know that'll really temper what they'll do because they want to make sure that they
Not
don't.
to offend
to me, those guys not to. And I don't want to disrespect nobody. I'm not discrediting anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be talking about great dudes, but to me, that's a sense of cowardice. You saying, "Yo, I'm scared to say this because I don't want to fuck up whatever I got going on." To me, is I'm not really my favorite comedians, inspirations. Corey Holcomb. Dave Chappelle should let you know, man, fuck, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. But this is what's right to me. And then you see, it'll take some time, 10, 15 years, but goddamn, I bet you Comedy Central kicking themselves for that, or wherever he was.
I think the problem with Dave Chappelle's of the world and the Bill Burrs of the world is that they can get away with it because they're already famous. So if you're somebody that's trying to grow,
you look at somebody like Patrice O'Neal though.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He, like Marty, but Patrice.
Thank you.
but he kind of, in my mind, he wasn't. He wasn't mainstream top dude, but
he was funny as fuck.
Because to me, and that's why I think that it was good that I grew up. I grew up, man. I don't remember a time when my family was like just financially comfortable. So anything I did was never motivated by money. You know what I'm saying? It was never like I learned at a young age, money don't really mean shit. Me and my family are the closest, and all of my immediate family, my parents' kids, we're the closest out of all of my grandmother's, children, my aunts and uncles' families and shit like that. We're the closest. But we always had it the roughest. But we're the closest because we was just genuinely, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have it all financially, but what we didn't have in finance, we made up for in love and laughs and all types of shit like that.
Right.
So I know that's where the foundation should be. Yo, I love doing this shit, so I'm gonna do it the way I feel like I should do it. And whoever don't fuck with it, don't fuck with it.
Right.
But you can't like I know that there will be an uphill battle as far as I might not be as famous as the next motherfucker.
Right.
But there is motherfuckers who are. I don't need to be quote unquote famous. And what the fuck is famous? Right. We live in a day and age right now where, they did shut down my Instagram. I don't know what the fuck going on. But
shadow ban.
Yeah, but with social media and shit like that, what the fuck do what am I trying to do? Get to Hollywood?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about Hollywood, man. I was gonna say some shit. I ain't gonna say it.
No, say it. Go.
Hey,
go.
Look,
don't hold back, bro.
A very wise Hollywood comedian that writes for a lot of people said that Hollywood is ran by 3 people: gays, Jews, and gay Jews. So
it's true.
And I watched the Netflix Hollywood thing. It's like a little miniseries that was created on the premises of Hollywood and shit like that. And it was weird shit happening. So I'm not to impress them people. Hollywood's first movie was motherfucking Birth of a Nation, where it was like the Klans were heroes.
Right.
KKK was some heroes and shit. Catch every nigga and kill him. That's who I'm trying to impress. What the fuck?
Wow.
I don't give a fuck about Hollywood, but I do give a fuck about the people and the people that really fuck with me and support and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I feel like if what I say, if you're easily swayed by cancel culture and you can fucking, oh yeah, what they saying is right, just because everybody else doing it, I don't want to appeal to you anyway.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly right. You know what? You put up a good point. Who here really wants to be famous anymore? Joe Rogan had on his podcast was like, what is why would you want to be famous now?
That's one name you don't really bring up when you talk about Joe Rogan is like one of the most famous motherfuckers. But that's funny because it's like, yo, you're already at the top of the mountain famous, and you're like, well, what the fuck? Who was famous? Well, you bitch. But the fuck is you talking about?
He flat out said in his podcast, right? He's like, who wants to be famous anymore? Like who wants to be famous?
Well,
it's too late. He was already famous.
Yeah, nah,
he
you
was
can't say that,
already
Joe Rogan.
famous.
I'm sorry.
But yeah,
I can say that shit because I'm not famous. Joe Rogan, you can't say who wants to be famous because there's certain shit that you're not doing so that you don't lose your fame.
Well, he's losing a lot. He's a little more controversial now than he was before, but I think he needs to stir up the pot.
He's also made a lot more apologies than he
Really?
did before.
He said,
I'm not too privy on. And before I didn't even know he had a podcast until like I think who did a podcast with him that I was like, oh shit, he got a podcast.
Bert Kreischer he's on there a lot.
Nah, it was definitely somebody black.
One of the strippers from Kiss Kiss.
There you go. It could be one of the strippers from Kiss Kiss. I like
maybe.
That. There you go. Love that. Wait, you didn't know he had a podcast till when? What
Till it was probably like a year or two ago.
Really?
And then I heard the news that he'd been doing it for like 14 years or some shit like that.
Like,
It just happens
14
to be
years
like-
ago, I thought I was watching the motherfucker on Fear Factor. I didn't know.
Yeah, it just happens to be the #1 podcast.
I didn't know he was like talking to motherfuckers on microphones. I thought he was telling people to eat snakes and shit like that.
I actually missed him on Fear Factor. I thought he was great on Fear Factor. I thought Fear Factor was great.
Yeah, I'll get that to him. I'll get that to him. I'm not too, like I said, I'm not too privy on him, but when he was the host of Fear Factor, that shit was funny. All the motherfuckers they got after him, I was like, all right, man,
He went from Fear Factor to UFC to a podcast, you know? But yet, he made it famous.
He did the most famous trail of shit.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, he backdoored his way in. He wasn't in any real movie. He wasn't in any real TV show.
But you
he
can't
wasn't-
say-
and
but
he's
you
a funny,
can't-
he's a funny comedian. I mean,
But
don't
wait,
get me
but
wrong, but
wait.
he's not Chappelle. He's
That's
funny.
where I give you a little bit of pushback, because what is an actual TV show? Are you excluding Fear Factor?
Seinfeld, Friends.
So you're talking sitcom?
Yes.
Okay.
Episodic TV.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
I think that, well, nobody really watches it now because of the Netflix and everything like that, so I don't know if it really exists. But, you know, he
You
kind of
talking about primetime television shit?
Yeah, but he
True.
didn't make it that
but what
way.
if he was the game show shit is real TV to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if you're the host of Family Feud, and Steve Harvey is one of the biggest motherfucking names in the world. Because he is the host of Family Feud. Everybody know who Bob Barker is. Like
right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, you know what? Let's just go back to Steve Harvey. I know he's Family Feud, man, but I'm never gonna get over him fucking up like the Miss Universe or Miss America when he fucked that up.
He was still Family Feud got in, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
I'm never gonna get over that. It's a shame that that's always gonna be like something I'm always gonna remember him for, of him messing up who won Miss America.
was that a television
crazy.
broadcast?
Yeah, man, it was Miss America. It was Miss Universe, Miss America. Do you remember Miss America, Miss Universe?
I heard the story. Everything I know from that story is hearsay. I didn't watch it. I never seen the videos. I don't.
Dude, you
really-
have to do it tonight, right? He totally effed it up.
I don't
like,
care
it was
about
bad.
him forgetting the bitch's name. You know how many bitches I done forgot in these streets?
No, but my point is, you know how embarrassing it was though. Like on
You
national
ever had a
TV.
motherfucker text you and they got a full paragraph argument and you be like, who is this bitch? What are you talking about?
This guy, man.
What? Look, number.
This guy's a
Eat a dick and die
man.
slow. I don't know what you're talking
Eat a dick and die slow.
This guy's an absolute beast, man.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. This was always, every time I have Ricky on here, I always know it's going to be a good time. You know, and you know what? I'm saying it right here. Ultra Live, and who's ever watching, and all our followers and our downloads, is that I'm gonna bring Ricky on more than just once a week now. Once a year, because you're a funny dude, man.
I come on this motherfucker once a month.
you're-
I just don't be. Look,
this
I
guy
don't
is
be
a
wanting
trip.
to because I understand like y'all was doing your podcast shit longer than mine. So, but now that I'm in it, I understand there's a format. There's how shit goes. So I don't be wanting to. Hey, yo, man, when I'm coming back? Like I don't want to be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm telling you right now, you're invited. You know, you're invited. I don't
what's
know.
up,
Derek.
man? Once a month?
Yeah,
We could-
hell yeah.
Love having
once
you
a
here,
month?
dude.
Is it May now? We could talk about June.
I love having this guy here. Like, this is great. You know what I'm saying? And the comments are always fun too when we do the podcast. But I mean, it was.
I appreciate
I'm
it,
sorry
man.
for
Look,
laughing so
man,
much, but
I'm
we're
not
talking
gonna.
about crazy shit. We're talking about like porn. You know what? And before we go, for some reason when Ricky's here, it always we had porn last time when we were on the
wound
boardwalk.
our way
We're
back
talking
to
about
porn
porn
this
this
time.
Oh,
time
I'm nasty,
here.
then motherfucker.
Well, don't be nasty.
I
It's
have a-
cool. I had no idea that women that you talk to would have no problem
'Cause
with
see-
the violent rape shit. That's a little weird.
Well, see-
but it's good to know, I guess.
But you know what happens, right? I feel like a lot of guys consider questions like that to women taboo. Where I'll lean into that shit.
It's a
Let's
little-
get this shit out the way right now, bitch. What type of fucking you like to see?
All right, Ricky,
And-
I'm gonna put you on the spot here, right? What turns you on? I know you watch porn. What is it? What does it for you, bro? Come on, help me out.
I can guess.
Yeah, if it's not,
Well, you guess.
it's that white van.
Lesbian action.
It used to be.
It used to be.
Okay. Before we go on,
But then I saw a dick.
well, before we go on,
Have it.
before we go on, okay. Wow, dude. If you haven't heard this before, like we were talking about the lesbian and stuff. We were talking about lesbian porn. You can go back to our if you go to our podcast, it's like episode 1 or 2 or 3. I don't know what it was when Ricky was on, and we were talking about how when two guys have at it, it's like not good. You know, it's hard to look at if you're a dude.
Good.
No, it is some bullshit. I can co-sign that. It's some bullshit.
Right, but when we said, hey, when two females, it's a wonderful thing, right? We have Ricky going, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful. Now I can say it still is beautiful, but I have, like, you know how when I've seen too much of it. I'm desensitized.
Oh, so what does it for you now? Before we go, come on, I need to know what does it for you now. Let's end this on a great note. Watch this be really boring, like missionary and shit like that. Like, there's better be some crazy shit, bro.
I like to watch trannies fucking bitches. That's my go-to now. A nigga with titties fucking a bitch is the
Funniest shit I've seen.
all I need is 45 seconds of that, and I'm 5 pounds lighter. Have you ever seen it? Don't judge me until you watch it.
No.
No, and look.
That's a real specific search engine.
Hey, look, you want to know what's crazy?
No, I appreciate the honesty.
Look.
This is
The wild part about it is no matter how you do it, it's not gay.
because it's a half a chick.
If they show the top half, it's 2 bitches. If you show the bottom half, it's heterosexual. There's no.
Wow.
There's no. Hey,
hold on, let me
man.
give it-
The right angle, it looks like a bitch with a strap on, but then you be like, damn, this some real dick. Now, here's the funny part. I think that the bitch that's taking the dick is crazy because she really thinks that's lesbian sex. This is my natural dick inside
Wow. This guy has got a crazy way of looking at shit, dude.
you. This is my real, like I was
the real
born
way.
with this dick, and it's inside you, and somehow you feel like you still a lesbian now.
All right.
No, that's okay. That's the craziest shit to me. But hey,
All right, so that's what does it for you. That's cool.
Yeah,
Okay, Derek.
I'll be scared when two trannies turn me on. I'm like, oh fuck.
Derek, that's your homework.
I done went too
Go
deep.
look at that shit and tell me what that's about. So two
yeah,
trannies. All right, you know what? But let's do the second half of Comics on Cannabis here too. Derek, what does it for you? Let me have like seriously, come on, let me have it.
I don't know. I've always liked Latin American women.
Facts.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Just any.
We went from
doesn't matter where
my
either.
man here with tranny fucking shit.
Yeah,
that
I know.
he
I guess it's
Well, see, you
boring.
jumped in the deep end first.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
But no, Hispanic women are. Does it? Well, because I know some guys are weird with this, but does it have to be a specific type of Hispanic, or as long as you know that they're Hispanic, it could be Puerto Rican, it could be, you know what I'm saying, Peruvian, it could be Dominican. It don't really
Elderly.
matter, huh?
Elderly.
Elderly,
Like middle-aged Spanish
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers.
yo, you guys are some.
That's a
some
rarity.
I want kids sitting knees.
guys. What
No,
the
that's a rarity because I'm not gonna lie to you.
How old's your mom,
Spanish-
Ed?
Like, well, hold up, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is what,
No,
I
I'm
don't know. That's if it was, that's cool. Oh, you just let Ricky down. Ricky's like, oh.
Well, no, because I was gonna say.
Oh my god, dude! Like he just deflated like a cheap, like you should see him like a cheap
You
pool.
see the
that's-
disappointment?
Yeah. Wow.
Well, no, because I was gonna say elderly Spanish women, though they might bunk up in spice over time.
In spice.
The
Wow.
body age is very weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 45-year-old Spanish woman, hey, I'd be like, look, I get it. You was probably bad back in the day, but bitch, right now you look like you live in the pineapple under the sea.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
All right. So you're Latin.
Go
women.
ahead, Ed. Tell us about the dwarfs that turn you on. Bring this shit back.
All right.
Cosplay.
Can we say dwarf?
It's cosplay.
Yeah, you're gonna dwarf. No, little people, dwarf. We're not gonna get canceled. We're on our own thing.
He likes little people in porn.
No. Yeah.
And cosplay.
Here's the fucked up part. I do too.
Look, I got okay. This is it for me.
Little bitch is the thing.
I can be honest with you. You're honest to me. My shit's not as crazy as my boy Ricky here, but it's a little bit more than Derek. Okay. I personally like the weird group sex orgy shit. You know
A
what I'm saying?
word?
Yeah, like, you know when there's like a room full of people fucking just kind of going like just crazy on each
Wow.
other, like shit like that for some reason.
Have you
I
ever
dig.
participated in one of them?
Yes, I have. Let's be honest. I have, right? But once again,
You gotta
right?
wear boat shoes. in
Well,
that
no. You
situation,
got to
though,
understand. It has to be. Well, here's the thing too. It has to be a straight one, which means there's got to be a dick for every pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be even. It can't be like, nah. I can't go and then two guys be like, hey, look at you.
You don't want anybody getting a 2-for-1. You don't want anybody getting a 2-for-1.
Hey, so look, we ain't got no more bitches, so
yeah, exactly.
what's happening with it?
Well, but it just such an
He doesn't want to feel bad and reach around.
But
Hey, look, you ain't got to take it. I'll take it. All right.
but yeah, shit like that. So, that's the thing. It has to be like that.
That doesn't strike me as surprising. I'm not gonna lie because I feel like.
Well, fuck you, asshole. What does that mean?
Well, nah. You did say you're Chinese.
I'm Korean.
Didn't you say you was Chinese in the beginning of the show?
No, I said I was Korean.
Oh, you said you was Asian.
Okay,
That's my bad. That's
okay,
my bad.
That's all good.
That's my bad. I took that wrong.
No, it's okay.
I'm still ignorant a little bit.
No.
But,
So what are we saying here?
Okay, but no, I've like a lot of the group sexual shit I've seen like on like porn sites and shit like that are like Asian descent people. I don't know if that's like a natural part of the culture.
That's bukkake, asshole.
What?
That's bukkake.
Butt cake.
No, bukkake is like when like there's like one girl and there's like 8 guys and they fucking splooge on her face. That's like a lot of Asian thing going on there.
Nah, but I was thinking
Why would
orgies
anybody
too, like,
watch that?
I don't know. I was like, that's a big Asian thing.
I didn't want to
you know
watch
what
it.
I'm talking about?
I didn't want to watch. I didn't get off to it, but I was definitely like, why are 15 niggas in the room with one bitch? Let's see what happens here. I don't know
Why does that?
what the fuck is going on here.
What does that invitation look like?
Look, man.
And they were all going around. It was raw, and they was just all sticking it in and coming. And
Just
then
so
that
you
was it.
know, Ricky, mine's a lot less fucking like. Mine's a lot less. Like not as it's a lot more tame than yours.
Okay.
Don't you think? No, a little bit.
I'm just thinking about you got to wear flip flops and that kind of.
Shut
shit.
the fuck up.
That
You know
floor's
what?
got to be nasty.
I almost participated in an orgy, but you know what happens, man? I am
Too
not.
many dudes.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
One too many
Too many
niggas.
dudes. Yep.
And there was only 2 dudes in the room, but
That-
it was just one too many.
Yeah.
What happened was, and I think I explained this on Respect the Blackout when I was here. What happened was, me and a girl that I was entangled with at the time, we were on one bed doing our thing, and my homeboy and his girl was on one bed doing their thing. Now I don't even like that situation, but because I was like it was somebody's birthday in the room. I forgot who, but we were just drinking all, and once you're drinking, it's hey,
Yeah, it's on.
whatever it is, what it is.
Yeah.
Cut the lights off, let's get it cracking. So then the one girl that he was with comes over and starts, messing with my girl that I'm with while she's messing with me. So I damn near had a threesome.
Okay.
But while that's happening, the dude comes over and starts fucking with the girl, and I'm just like, nigga, you ruined the whole
Oh wow, really?
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I forgot he was there. Once
that
the other
kills
bitch
the
came
vibe.
over, I
Yeah.
was a rock star now.
Yeah.
I thought I was Jimmy Morrison or some shit like that, and then this motherfucker come over and
And honestly, I
man, get
think,
the fuck out there. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I
you're
think
a
both
dick
of
I'm
cat.
going to the
you-
bathroom,
I
bro.
think both of you had kind of like a tacit agreement before this whole thing started that, look, it's a 50-50 shot. Your girl might come over to my bed. My girl might be over to your bed. That should have been.
Okay,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
you know what? And fuck it, I'll be transparent. You know what's crazy? Before all that, I did know his girl was bisexual,
I see.
Okay.
right? But I didn't even know we was going there to fuck. Now, in hindsight, I should have.
They call that insider trading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
In hindsight, I should have known. Yo, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
You trying to come to the hotel room and kick it?
Yeah.
But I was raised in the era of hotel kickbacks.
I see.
It's our birthday. A gang of us is going to a hotel room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what I was raised in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I didn't think nothing of it. But when I got there and it was just me and my joint and him and his girl, I was like, ain't nobody else coming in this motherfucker? And then we started drinking and shit like that. And I was just like, and then, but there was no, they did send, the one girl did send me and the homie out to the car to get something. And then he grabbed me because I was walking to the car. Like, I'm so oblivious to what the fuck going on. So he grabs me while I'm walking to the car. He's like, wait, listen. I listened, and it's probably, we wasn't even gone 15 seconds.
Yeah.
And I heard a gang of moaning, and
Oh shit.
he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? My girl know how to eat. And I was like, word? Oh, okay. So all right. But then I'm still not even factoring him into the situation.
Right.
Like,
Wow.
I'm like, damn, you about to watch me fuck both of these bitches? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, damn. Oh, man, you a little bit of a square, but all right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it never goes down like that.
Yeah. Like, man, you about to watch me fuck your bitch?
Do you need money?
That's scary. I said I would never do that. But fuck it. If we here, we here.
You're nuts, man. All right, guys. So this once again was always amazing. I love having Ricky here. I love doing these podcasts.
I love being here, man.
Ricky Rameses. Just want you to know that he did bring us. He's got this thing called Ricky Rameses Raw Potion. So can people buy this online, or is it just?
I mean, they can order it online. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm delivering, like I'm sending shit off. But like if you from, you know what I'm saying, this is some little shit I just started doing. But if you from around the area and shit like that, and you interested, bro, I'll personally bring the shit to you. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really get to the goddamn bulk delivery and sending this shit to Arkansas. Like I ain't on that thing. Yeah.
Well, look, it's great stuff. And Ricky does comedy. He's the host of the Raw Talk podcast. Ricky, where can they find you, man? Like, you know.
Well, I would like to give out my Instagram, but hey.
What is that?
But nah, I'm on Facebook, man. Ricky Rameses, RICKY space RAMESSES. I'm on Snapchat, man. Rick Ram the Great on Snapchat. I'm on Twitter, Rick Ram the Great, same shit. I mean, I don't know if or when my IG gets kicked back up, but when it does, I'm Ricky Rameses the Great on IG. Same thing, RICKY RAMESSES. The Great is regular, all one word. And yeah, I usually every Wednesday night is the Ricky Rameses Raw Talk podcast, 8 p.m.
You're gonna put it back on, right?
I usually do it. Yeah. We're gonna talk about when y'all coming back as soon as the show's over.
Yeah.
But I usually do it on IG Live, but last night I had to do it on Facebook Live. I don't know if my IG will be back next week, but if it's not, then we on Facebook Live, and you know what I'm saying? I edit them and throw the edited version on YouTube. So, I mean, that's where we at. I got some big plans for that too, as far as production and content wise and shit like that. So, I've been doing it for almost a year. It'll be a year at the end of June. So, I said once I hit the year mark, I done already got like a studio to shoot it out of and shit like that. So once I hit like the year mark, it's like, all right, it's time to do something new. It's time to, I don't like to keep shit the same. You know what I'm saying? I like to elevate a little bit, even if it's just literally a little bit. I like to elevate. So yeah, man. I mean, if you want to fuck with me, support me. Look, man, my Cash App is no, I'm just playing. but nah, I mean, if you want to order a bottle, man, my Cash App is $RICKY RAMESSES. You know what I'm saying? It's $10 for one bottle, 15 for two, and 23 for all three flavors. Or one is 10, my bad. One is 10, 15 is 2, and 23 is 3. You can get all of the same flavor. You can get one of each. I don't give a fuck, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the pricing as far as bottles and shit go.
And there it is. I mean, check out Ricky Rameses. I mean, he's got this. Listen to his podcast, the Raw Talk podcast. It's just great information. It's funny as hell. And if you get a chance, make sure you watch him do stand-up comedy. And this summer, I'll make sure that we are going to do stand-up comedy together, so you'll be able to watch me and Ricky and Derek too. If Derek gets back on stage, Derek.
What's it going to take for you to get back on stage?
Yeah, I just got to do more writing, So maybe July, August, I'll be able to get back.
So you know what? Fuck Derek. Derek's a really funny comedian.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck you. He's a really funny comedian. He's got a lot of great stuff, and he's gonna get on stage. I'm gonna force him. He's a really funny shit. So when you see a stand-up comedy show with me, you'll see him. But you said
last time, what? You haven't done it in like 12 years or some shit?
Yeah, it's been a while since.
It's been that long.
So is it just not you just not into it? Like your heart just ain't there, or?
Well, actually, just before COVID started, I was thinking I started writing a little bit, and then COVID happened, so I stopped.
So you took it as a sign.
You know what I mean? Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, God knew I was about to jump back on stage. That motherfucker hit the earth with
This guy got really
playing.
Damn, God, you want me to do it that bad?
Yeah,
you
this
gotta
guy,
kill a man? You gotta kill a gang of people because I want to do some comedy? That's fucked up.
Yeah, this guy got pretty crazy. Like I started doing comedy. I had to really the scratch I had to itch. I started doing stand up. I had shows at the Americana. I had a New Year's Eve show, and he wouldn't even go because he was afraid of what was going on with the COVID thing, But I kind of like needed to push through it because I had to do that comedy thing.
Yeah.
So now that it's done, Derek will be back on, and I think you'll see some great things. But thanks,
Y'all
guys.
vaxxed up?
What?
Y'all vaxxed up?
I'm vaxxed up. Yep.
Me too.
Word?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're all good to go.
You too?
Yeah, me too.
Damn.
Apparently Ricky's not, but it's all good, man.
I
I'll
got
still,
mine like
you know
2
what?
weeks ago.
I don't say anything negative, right? If you don't want to get it, if you don't think it's
Yeah, I
okay.
don't judge either
I will
way,
still
but-
I will still do stand up comedy with you.
Yeah.
You're still good
I mean, you
people.
should. You
would-
vaxxed.
Well, but I'm not gonna
The
try.
threat is gone.
You got a lot of people being like, "Hey, you know what? I'm not doing it, but we're still doing that. You know,
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
still
you
doing
should.
comedy." So
You know why?
why?
You know why?
I got this.
Damn, never mind. I don't want to start a whole conversation.
No, it's all good. But
I just don't get. I don't get it. Right? Only because it's like this room here. Who's threatened because I'm not vaccinated?
not me.
Because you all got it, right? You all got the
I
vaccine.
wouldn't be anyway.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, me neither.
I was actually a lot more lax too. I think.
Yeah,
I was
that's what I'm saying. Me neither. But
Yeah.
it's just like all right. If I'm in a room, you have it. I don't have it. Who's in threat? Who's
Right.
like who? Because
Yeah.
I mean, the purpose of you taking it is so you don't get it. And so if I got it, you ain't finna get it. And if you do get it, it's some mild shit according to what people say.
Well, our age, yeah. So.
And
yeah.
then you can't get it. So I know that if I don't have it, I ain't finna get it from you. That's what I don't get about the vac. Like why they're pushing it on everybody to get it. It's like, yo, if it's a mixed society,
Yeah.
whoever got it, and they not spreading shit. And even if the motherfuckers that don't have it don't got it, I look at it as if I'm in the room with a motherfucker who don't have it, me and him choose not to get vaccinated,
Yeah.
and he give me COVID. That's our choice. But I'm still not threatening nobody else here. Because y'all, you know what I mean?
You know what the weird thing is about the vaccination too, and then we'll sign off. Is
Yeah, because they cut the YouTube off this shit.
No, what's very
Not
strange.
supposed to talk against the vaccine. I love the vaccine, especially the Johnson & Johnson. They say it's killing people, but
yeah,
fuck it.
The Janssen.
Why would people just Johnson & Johnson?
The Janssen.
Why would people trust that?
Johnson and Johnson and shut the fuck up.
That's what I got,
Yeah.
man. So, but the thing about the thing about
Like the
it,
powder was giving breast cancer or some shit like that, right? You gonna trust them with a vaccine?
It was some weird.
All right, never
shit,
mind,
yeah.
never mind.
But the
man.
weird thing about the vaccine, which I don't get, and where was I going with this? Is they're going to make it so, hey, you can take the mask mandate is done if you don't have the vaccine, but yet they're going off I believe it's just the trust factor. They're like, how do we know who's vaccinated? Because I think by law they can't ask you if you were vaccinated.
Yeah, it's
correct?
evasive. You can't.
So they're just
personal
going by.
shit.
So it's just by trust. But well, I was totally
But I
vaccinated.
feel like that's
so
even
there it is.
bullshit,
So it's
too.
kind
I
of
feel like-
weird. So I mean, what was the?
I feel like that's gonna turn into bullshit too, because it's like,
Well, a lot of
why the
Karens.
fuck I can't? So it's illegal or whatever for you to ask me to show my vaccination card, right? But if I go to a bar, they're gonna ask for my license. That's the most personal shit you could.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, after a while, they're gonna be like, nah, we're gonna need to see your shit.
I don't know about you. I think a lot of Karens are going to get really, really pissy and be like, let me see it. I need to know. And I think that's what's going to end up happening. So I think it's going to turn
I don't
into
give a
problem.
fuck
Maybe
about
we'll-
Karens.
Well-
Karens, people fucking should know Karens ain't trustworthy. Wasn't the bitch choking the dog in the park and shit? A black man is raping me. She killing the dog.
Yeah. That was.
He's trying to kill me. Get away from me. Motherfucking- the dog is dying, foaming at the mouth. Oh my god.
All right.
See,
So.
that's the circle of violence.
Oh my God! So ending it on that, guys. Thanks so much for listening. Comics of Cannabis is just an amazing thing here, where we actually talk everything from cannabis, sports, movies, anything pop culture. It's where cannabis and entertainment meet. It is just a cool place to hang out. And if you want to continue to hang out with us, please continue to do so at comicsOnCannabis.com, or of course follow us on Instagram at ComicsOnCannabis. Derek, this was a great. Just a great guest.
A great
It was
show,
all right.
great
Ricky,
show, yeah.
you're awesome to have here. You know what I'm saying? This is
Thanks for
awesome.
having me, man.
Guys, you know
Thanks
what?
for having me, man.
And you know what? I'm telling you
Why
right
you fist
now.
bump me, man? You got the vaccine. You can shake my hand.
And you're saying it. I'm saying it right now. You'll see or hear Ricky a lot more on this podcast because he's amazing. So, guys, based on that, thanks for coming, and we are out.
Good night.